Today on Cooking with Marky, I will be making honey balsamic glazed chicken wings. This is a great recipe if you're having people over, say for Super Bowl, or for a get-together, football night, basketball night, whatever. This is a great finger food to serve your guests. So in this container, I've already put in the chicken pieces into a resealable Ziploc bag. And what I did was I bought chicken wings, and you remove the tip, and then you cut the chicken into little pieces. So here's like the little mini drumstick, and then here is well, if I can get it out, goodness gracious. Here is the part of the chicken wing with the 2 bones in it. So, I mean, you can do it as a whole chicken wing, but you know, this offers a lot more pieces. So, let's get started. In this bowl, I'm going to combine half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of honey. Hopefully it comes out. Let me grab a spatula to help this along. That's right, I said spatula. 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Half a cup of balsamic vinegar. 6 garlic cloves smashed. 2 scallions chopped into 2-inch pieces. And about 5 sprigs of rosemary. Well, I'll throw those in a second. So right now you're going to stir this to combine. You know what, maybe I'll use a whisk here to get this going. So you can use half of this marinade for the chicken and half of it to put into a saucepan and have it reduced to make a glaze during cooking. So I think that is good and incorporated. Okay. So when marinating anything, like I said, I put it in a resealable Ziploc bag, but I also put a glass container or a plastic container underneath, just in case there's a hole and it starts to drip. You don't want that all over your refrigerator, because that is really not good. So we are going to pop this in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. You can do this overnight as well. I mean, the longer you leave it in there, the more flavorful the chicken will be. So I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator, and later on this evening I will come back and take it out and we will bake it. Okay, so it's been about 6.5 hours since I put the chicken into the marinade. What I'm going to do is I have a baking sheet, and I lined it with foil for easy cleanup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little cooking spray, spray my cooking sheet, and then I'm just going to place the chicken onto the sheet. And you can do this with a gloved hand, but I know I'm going to instantly wash my hands after I touch the chicken, so no need to fear. One little chicken. And they're so nice dark, and the brown sugar is going to help it caramelize and get just this intense sweet flavor. And the rosemary is going to give it a little earthiness. I will say, touching cold chicken is not for everyone. Always also good when you are dealing with any type of raw meat. Whatever surface you're dealing with, make sure you instantly Clorox it or disinfect it afterwards, because you don't want any germs on your countertops. Because this is a little drippy, and it can get everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to pop this into a 400-degree oven for about 30 minutes, and about halfway through I'm going to baste it with the reduced marinade, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. The reduced marinade to help intensify the flavor, and also to help the toasted sesame seeds and the scallions to adhere to the chicken wings. Okay, so continue watching and I will show you the next thing. In this saucepan I have the half of the marinade that I reserved. And what I am doing is I'm bringing it to a boil, and once it comes to a boil, I will then turn the heat down to medium-low and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's reduced and a little more syrupy, so that will be easier to apply to the chicken for basting. And you also want to stir this mixture quite frequently, just to make sure nothing starts to solidify. I don't know if it would solidify, but I just like to stir it. Okay, so these are the chicken pieces about 15 minutes in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this here marinade. I'm going to move this a little closer over here. And I'm going to kind of just coat the chicken. And spraying the cooking spray, did you see how that little chicken piece just moved? They move so easily, no sticking, which is good. So I will continue to baste these until I coat every one of them, and then I will stick them back into the oven for the additional 15 minutes. Okay, so the chicken have cooked for 30 minutes, and I'm just going to put a little more extra sauce on them, because I like mine saucy. And you will be so happy that you lined your baking sheet with foil, because this is not pretty. So you give it a good little glazing over the extra sauce. Then you sprinkle the sesame seeds on top. Depending on how much sesame seed you like, I kind of like a little bit, not too much. Make sure every wing gets coated. And then I'm going to sprinkle them with some chopped scallions. So I think I'm going to sprinkle them. Okay. And now we'll plate them. Using a decent platter, you are going to take the chicken wings and just place them on there, like so. And there you have it, honey balsamic glazed chicken wings. This is a great recipe. Please try it, and I hope you keep on watching Cooking with Murky.